What's up, everyone, and welcome to Homespun Geek. So today what we're going to talk about is the Funko Pop-up shop. I did purchase my first item from the Funko Pop-up shop about 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to go ahead and open it now, and we're going to do a pop and movie review because it is a film pop. Here is the Funko box, not opened yet, still sealed. I've had it for a few days now. Let's go ahead and open it up. Now, cut open the sides. So I'm very excited about this. This is the very first time I've ordered anything from the Funko Pop-up shop. If you're not aware, Funko Pop-up shop is every Wednesday at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. So whatever time zone you're in, it's the same time as the 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. So in Central it's 9:30, and I believe on East Coast it's 10:30. So go ahead and open this. What I forgot to say about Funko Pop-up Shop before I open this box is every Wednesday at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, they release a usually limited edition pop that you can only get on the Pop-up Shop. And a lot of times it sells out within 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes by the end of the day, it may take a little bit longer. If it's a Hikari or something that maybe not as many people are interested in, it may take a little bit longer. And if it doesn't sell out, then it will later on be on the basic Funko shop, I believe, because I've seen a lot of the Hikari that haven't sold in the past still available in the Funko shop, even though I think those are limited to 500 pieces. So this is my first purchase from the Funko Pop-up shop. I didn't know anything about the Funko Pop-up shop until I was watching Nerdy Noob on her channel, and she purchased one that I really wish I'd got. She got the Stonekeeper from Infinity Wars, which you know as Red Skull, as a Stonekeeper that Thanos has to pass by to get the, I think the Soul Stone? I think it's the Soul Stone. So anyway, I wish I had gotten that one. I didn't even know it existed. I didn't know Funko Pop-up Shop was a thing, but thanks to her video, I did learn about it. She does videos all the time opening new pops and new items. So if you have any interest in watching more similar to this, go over and watch Nerdy Noob. So without saying, this is the receipt. The first thing that you see on top of the box here. This is basically what you see when you open the box. It's just the receipt, some bubble wrap, and a pop inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. Set this box here. Bubble wrap, I can save for my son or something. Now what is great about Funko is when they deliver you a pop, to keep it safe, it's a box within a box within a box. The pop is in here inside this box, which is then inside the other box. So it's almost a guarantee that your pop will come damage free. But I mean, I make no guarantees, I guess, but it says kind of basically right here what it is on the front. As you can see, Pop Movies Coming to America, Randy Watson, 1 pieces per case. All right, put that there. There is Randy Watson from Coming to America. If you can see the sticker right here, says Funko Limited Edition. I'm going to set this right here. Now, I'm not going to take this out because it's a Funko Pop-up Shop item. I don't think I'm going to take it out. The pop itself looks pretty great. He's in a little bit of a powder blue suit. He has a handkerchief in his right hand. This is a character from the movie Coming to America. This character is actually played by Eddie Murphy, as well as several other characters in the film, including the main character, which is pretty cool. Prince Akeem is the main character, played by Eddie Murphy. Also, this film stars Arsenio Hall as Semi, who also plays several other characters in the film. So I purchased this as my first Funko Pop-up Shop pop. Say that 10 times fast. And because I purchased this, I've seen this movie when I was younger. I don't really remember it that well. It had to have been at least 10 to 15 years ago. So to refresh myself on this movie, what I did was I went to Walmart and I was searching through what they had there, and I found the Eddie Murphy 4-film collection. And as you can see, the very top film on here is Coming to America. Also Harlem Nights, Norbit, Boomerang. The only other one I've seen on here is Norbit, and that movie is not good. That's all I'm going to say. It's not a very good movie. It was actually pretty awful. But I bought this to watch Coming to America so that I could talk about it in this video. Basically, Eddie Murphy plays Prince Akeem, who is a prince of an African country. I'm pretty sure it's a made-up country. The king of the country is the famous James Earl Jones, who you know as the voice of Mufasa, and also as, I'm not sure what the character's name is, but in Field of Dreams. That's what I know James Earl Jones as, is from Field of Dreams. Then he was the voice of Darth Vader, then he was the voice of Mufasa, and then of course he was in this film as well. I watched the movie. This is actually a very funny movie. There's a couple of great scenes in there with Eddie Murphy playing characters. He plays a barbershop barber, and Arsenio, I believe, plays another barber, and then Eddie Murphy plays an older Jewish man who is a regular that sits in the barbershop just to kind of have barbershop talk. All of that is hilarious, but also Eddie Murphy plays this character, Randy Watson, who's a singer, and they have a small community organizing event, and Randy Watson comes in and sings for everyone, and it seems like everyone hates him except for one character, one of the other barbers, not played by Eddie Murphy or Arsenio. It is a pretty good movie. Prince Akeem, played by Eddie Murphy, comes to America to find a woman that won't love him because he's a prince and because he's, you know, super wealthy. He moves into the worst area in town. I think they said it was Queens. I've never been in New York, so I don't know anything about that. Gets the worst apartment. One of the funniest things in this film is when they go to look into their first apartment that they rent. There's an outline, a chalk outline of a body, and next to it, because the man who was living in that apartment was blind, is a chalk outline of the dog. And the landlord makes a comment about, the landlord just comments and says, you know, darn shame what they did to that dog. But I think that's hilarious because, I don't know, it's just pretty funny, because there was a man killed too, but there was a dog there. Lots of really funny moments in this movie. Randy Watson was a pretty funny moment when he comes up on the stage and he says, "Lovely to be here. Lovely. Everybody's real lovely." Overall, this is a pretty good movie. 1989, Coming to America. Stars Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall as the two main characters. James Earl Jones as the king. You'll notice a lot of cameos from, there's one from Samuel L. Jackson where he comes into McDowell's, which is a knockoff McDonald's basically, and in classic Sam Jackson style, he comes in with a shotgun and starts screaming and cussing at everybody because he's robbing the place. Cuba Gooding Jr. makes a short appearance in this in the beginning when they go into the barbershop. He's the kid sitting down getting his hair cut. There's a lot of famous people in this movie. As I was watching it, I didn't remember all those people in this movie. It's a good, funny movie. Rated R, so not for the kids, but for the adults. If you want to have a nice, quiet movie night, watch Coming to America. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, James Earl Jones. A lot of funny moments, a lot of funny lines. Very good. I think this is like a cult classic now, or it's, it's a favorite of a lot of people. Eddie Murphy is always greatest when he's playing the characters, similar to the Nutty Professor and the Clumps. This is a good movie where he plays many different characters. I think at least 4 different characters. Arsenio Hall is surprisingly good. I actually didn't know Arsenio could act, but he plays one of the other barbers. He plays a reverend. He plays a woman at the bar that they meet who's a little enticing, just a beautiful lady, let me tell you. A lot of really funny moments in this movie. It made me laugh several times. I'm glad that I watched it. So the pop is really great. I will tell you, Randy Watson is only in the movie for all of 5, maybe 6 or 7 minutes. So this is a very obscure character to put in the movie. I guess maybe not so much because he was played by Eddie Murphy. But how great would it be if they made some of the other characters, because the other characters really made me laugh a lot. So that's my review of the Randy Watson Funko Pop-up Shop Pop and the film Coming to America. Both great items. I'm glad that I got this. I look forward to more Funko Pop-up Shop items. If it's a movie pop in the future from Funko Pop-up Shop, or if I just buy movie pops, I'm going to go ahead and do a review of the movie as well. I'm going to watch it, refresh myself on it, and then tell you what I think about it. So finally, I want to tell everybody I hope you're having a great day, a great week. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm going to do a subscriber thank you video soon, once I get enough names that I can put on the video. With all of that said, I'm Tylock, this is Homespun Geek, and I hope you have a great day.